the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your... Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
Nowhere to go but up. Hey, it's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the new look Cleveland Browns with former Bill Tyrone.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll come out throwing here on first down. And some space here. He finds an opening past the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. They'll look to throw here. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Mason Rudolph with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Steelers... And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds some open field here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Flush to his right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call
plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down. He was a third-round pick, not rounds 1 or 2, but this franchise, they think he can be something with time.
There were a few teams that thought he would go in the first round, late in the first round. He ends up sliding to the third. So
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and it's a fumble.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jamie Collins able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on his team helped him out a lot. But they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He got 29 yards that time.
And that's the first mark on the stat sheet for the 4-time first-team All-Pro. How about this? Over 1,000 yards 6 times in his career, and just 2 yards away in 2013 of being over 1,500 yards in 4 of his last 5 seasons.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short game.
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Sliding out of the pocket. T.J. Carey right there in coverage. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Buying tenders left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally,
under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Emmanuel Agba able to drop him through loss of a couple.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Michael Kendricks in there to drop him. And back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. They'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Dez Bryant from 8 yards out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll drop to throw. Looking downfield for Dez. Trying here for Bryant at the 48. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The Steelers making their way out. It's sort of an interesting offseason for them. You at times get the sense that there's not always complete harmony, but boy, when you get everyone together and that offense is good, there's something to watch.
They almost feel like a team that they actually use that works for them, right? Different guys want the ball, different guys want attention, and then when it's focused on them, they tend to produce. Now, I think on the defensive side of the ball, they got a great rookie season out of T.J. Watt at outside linebacker, but I'm hearing whispers this offseason that Bud Dupree, another outside linebacker, is due for a big season, and if so, they could be back to being known as Blitzburg.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The pass complete to Justin Hunter. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Back to throw here. He'll buy some time right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And got his man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 55 yards.
Let's face it, it's tough to defend guys just in regular time. But when they get extra time, when the guy maneuvers outside of the pocket, that's just almost unfair because now trying to stay with the receiver, very, very difficult to do, and a big play is off.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett able to drop him for a loss of 4. The #1 pick a season ago, proving his worth.
7 sacks in 11 games as a rookie. Didn't play the full year due to some injuries, but he's going to be the face of the franchise on the defensive side of the ball. Myles Garrett, he fills up your screen when he's rushing the pass.
Good. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
But sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but... So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Out comes the Steeler offense now ready to see what they can do here. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again. Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
He completes it to Bryant. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Dez Bryant, already his second. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Now back to throw. Bryant with a catch right side. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll look out to his left. Pretty move. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And Antonio Brown yet to get back on his feet. Apparently shaking up that last play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, it stays up. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Well, following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. Michael Kendricks in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. They're going to look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Dez Bryant. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Now let's go.
They'll set up a throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown, 28. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Back to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now he'll let it go on the run. It's caught inside the 25. They'll drop to throw. Fighting through pressure. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play Normally, you would think he'd just take off and run downfield, but he was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
And there's a man they call AB, always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches, holds the number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015, just 7 catches shy of setting the single-season mark for most receptions.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jamie Meter able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Turning into a really good performance on the road, week 1.